The Collector, and this is my battle realm. The world's greatest heroes and villains under my spell. Forced to fight in my cosmic contest.
Come on, buddy, unfreeze us already!
Fine. As you were.
Collect Marvel heroes, form alliances, face off in the ultimate contest of champions. Who's on your team? Download for free.
My contest grows each day, with champions ranging from the incredible to the amazing to the...
He did it! No! Right. Listen, I'm in the middle of a commercial. I'll call you back. Beep boop.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Collect Marvel heroes, form alliances, face off in the ultimate contest of champions. Who's on your team?
Chimichangas!
Download for free.
My battle realm is on edge. Friend versus friend. Alliance versus alliance. What will spark the next great civil war?
Got something to say? Yeah, those stripes make you look fat. Don't worry, we'll break for lunch soon.
Collect heroes and choose sides as the Alliance Wars rage on. Contest of Champions. Who's on your team? Download for free.
Comments, the post-game show where you stay on top of all things Contest of Champions. Here's your host, Tentative Tivan, the Collector!
Greetings, Earthlings. We have a very special 2-year anniversary show tonight. The Contest of Champions has amassed some impressive numbers in these 2 years. More than 85 million summoners are currently competing. 5.4 billion champion teams fought in more than 24 billion battles. And that is only counting Earth, which is a second-class planetoid compared to... Anyway, let's roll the tape.
Hold on to your tights, contest fans, because it's time for the Brawls of the Week. First up, we got Ghost Rider launching his patented flaming halitosis to torch guillotines creme brulee. Next, we see the Sultan of Sulphur, Nightcrawler, unleashing his famous 360-degree German sucker punch against Kang the Conqueror. Followed up by Mortal, pounding the Civil Warrior's astral form into the lost and found dimension. And we close things out with the Mad Monk Karnak doing a bit of extreme weed whacking on a helpless Groot. Tim Burke.
Have your battle injuries in the Contest of Champions impacted your livelihood as a superhero? Call Nelson and Murdoch Attorneys at Law for a free consultation. Justice is blind, but we look out for you.
And we're back with Contest of Comets, the post-game show with a captive audience of billions across the multiverse. While my contest has achieved near perfection, some of my lackeys leave a lot to be desired. Therefore, I shift the blame for what you are about to witness entirely on their incompetence.
Crazy Collector's Unit's 4 ISO. Do you have old ISO crystals lying around? Crazy Collector will take it from your hands.
Now, what? We have an interview with one of my favorite champions, Spider-Man. Come on in, Arachnid. But Peter Parker is very amusing with his humorous quips and... Who are you?
I'm Spider-Man.
No, you're not. Where's Peter?
Probably trapped in a crystal or fighting.
Don't patronize me, imposter!
He's not the only Spider-Person anymore, you know. There's loads of us. Okay, everybody. Group shot.
Deadpool, I demand to... What? Enough! Well, I had a lovely time. And I do hope all of you Earthlings did as well. Stay tuned for more exciting battles in the next season of Contest of Champions. We're just getting started. Play me out. Play me out.
What is this?
Listen to me. You have been wasting your potential, hiding under the shadow of an empty dream. But you can't hide from us. The dream is over, Bobby. It has evolved into a beautiful new era where the strong rule the world. Join us, and together we'll reveal your true power.
The ancient scrolls tell of 7 legendary companions who undertook a most perilous journey through the depths of the battle realm. A paladin, an elf, a wizard, a thief, an archer, a bard, and the fiercest warrior of them all, an angel without wings, wielding lethal blades of immortal steel. United by kinship and duty, they have fought together, facing countless dangers to help one of their own. But nothing could prepare them for their final challenge. A true monster unleashed, made of twisted root and thorn, with a booming voice that made the very forest tremble.
Subject 335667, Yandu Udonta, former leader of the gang of thieves known as the Ravagers. Principal weapon is a Yaka arrow controlled by his whistles. Subject collects animal figurines. After his ship crashed, collection is down to 1 damaged crystal frog.
Amateur.
Subject 335668, Lufamoid assassin, only known as Nebula. Derives her strength and agility from various cybernetic implants. Subject is an adopted daughter of the Mad Titan Thanos.
Thanos? Promising.
She fell out of favor with her adopted father for failing assigned missions, notably against a giant tree and a raccoon. Subject is currently least favorite daughter of Thanos, after Gamora.
Sheesh. Never mind then. Just store them with the other a-holes.
Solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of Minister of Punishment and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the charter of the Hydra Empire!
Considered to be a byproduct of the creation of the universe, neutronium presents itself in 8 atom cubic isotopes. For that reason, it's commonly known as... let's see... Peter Parker!
Yes, Mr. Tavon.
Just a dream?
Go back to school, kid. You're out of your league.
I have a name, Birdie.
Oh, we know. Spider-Man.
Max Dillon, aka Electro, Human Dynamo. Alexei Sisevich, aka Rhino, tough hide, tougher horn. Eddie Brock, aka Venom, bully reporter covered in alien slime. Adrian Toombs, aka Vulture, massive weaponized wings and bird claws. Dr. Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus. Robotic tentacles controlled by a massive ego. Norman Osborn, aka Green Goblin, psychotic CEO carrying a high-tech Halloween arsenal. So, what do you think?
Not bad, kid. But I told you there's no tryouts for the Avengers.
Summoner, you might think you know the Battle Realm, but the history of this place is longer than you realize. The soil upon which you battle, blood was spilled here before. Eons ago, warriors were born and raised in the harsh vacuum of space, and wore sacred artifacts to honor their multiversal gods. They fought and killed using naught but their bare hands. Then they died, and were forgotten by all. Except by the bloodlines old enough to remember, buried forever in the sands of time. Shh.
Read closely, Curse-bearer, for this is your legacy. The tome in your possession documents the long history of the guillotine, of which you are the most recent incarnation. The blood sword belonged to many. Some used it for good. Many more for evil. Such was the case of Queen Hassan of Languria, a tyrant who used the mystical powers of the sword to subjugate her own people. So many died under her evil regime that her own subjects turned against her, taking her castle by storm. The rebels stole the Queen's sword and locked her in one of her own cursed torture devices. And there she remained, until an ancient evil took notice.
Mighty Queen, they have stolen your crown, your beloved blade. But I can help you walk free again, give you the tools for your just revenge. All I want in return is a small tribute. Do we have a deal?
I know what you're thinking. How did this happen? Well, it's a long story.
I, the Grand Master, welcome you to the main event of the evening. The battle of the century. The Green Goliath versus the God of Thunder. Only here, in this time of times, in this place of places, can we witness such a titanic gladiatorial event. Welcome to the contest of champions! Yes!
Just off the coast of the Battle Realm lies the 5-star resort of your dreams. Come, rest, and enjoy the many amenities of the most luxurious vacation destination this side of the Quantumverse. Refuel with one of our famous ISO 8 drinks by the pool.
Science infused!
Enjoy our top-of-the-line gym with your own personal trainer to help get you in fighting shape for that next arena.
Yes, straight through nano-robotics.
Complete your stay with a dining experience you won't soon forget.
With a side of genetic alteration to round out the experiment.
Oh, and bring all your friends. The more, the merrier.
It will be a life-changing experience.
The Battle Realm. One day this place will be my grave. But it was an endless source of wonder and discovery when I was a young man. I took pride in unearthing its treasures. I cataloged and collected all I could get my hands on. Today, I obsess about only one thing: the future. But the mistakes of my youth are never too far away. They pull me in like a black hole, always looming on the horizon. Master, I am back. I can only escape its gravity for so long.
am T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. Through many generations, my ancestors have helped build Wakanda into the envy of the world. Then you came and brought my country to its knees. I realize you can pulverize me with a thought, wish me out of existence with your powerful gauntlet. But you are on Wakandan sacred soil, and therefore bound by its law. If you accept my challenge, you must come down from your stolen throne and fight me. So I challenge you, usurper. Face the Black Panther, or name a champion who will.
Challenge accepted. But I don't need to name my champion. You know him already.
Tired of fighting endlessly for their master's entertainment, their plan was simple. Lure out the vigilant wardens that held them captive at the behest of their masters. It would be their last chance to escape. Friends and foes united and fought side by side. And just as the battle looked won, the real threat made itself known. Their plan was simple, but I was too late. Again.
I had a nightmare last night. I was chained to a cliff overlooking the battle realm. Every night, a large predator would come and devour my left hand, which would grow back the next morning. I felt sharp fangs puncturing hard metal until they found soft flesh and bone. I would pass out from the pain, only to wake up in a different kind of agony, as metal and tissue slowly regenerated. And so my torture went on for a very long time. Until one night, the beast did not come. Instead, I heard footsteps. It was a beautiful woman, all dressed in black. She held my newborn hand, but instead of harming it, she carefully planted an infinity stone on its back. Except the gem wasn't there. Instead, the whole universe was the gem, and the gem was a gap where nothing existed. Neither life nor death. My enemies call me the Mad Titan, but where simpler minds see only chaos, I see divine purpose. If that's being insane, then call me mad. I had a dream last night. The universe was broken, and only I knew how to fix it. Opportunity revealed the genesis of my plan. In shadows, I worked on its evolution, but was opposed by a deplorable band of so-called heroes. War against them became inevitable, but fate turned against me. Chaos ensued. Like insolent children, my enemies believed they could escape from my grasp. But it's a matter of time until Thanos turns the tide and becomes their worst nightmare. For I have completed my gauntlet, and I'm coming for all of them. Death at my heels.
Sigo recordando ese día, cuando el extraño de rojo pasó por el pueblo.
Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned. A lot.
Estoy escuchando, mi hijo.
Well, where should I begin? It was my first day in kindergarten. Little Billy was being a bully to little Susie, so I hit a snake in his tricycle, you know, just to give him a good scare. Turns out the snake wasn't venomous, but what do you want? I was only 3 at the time, Padre, and my Ophidian taxonomy skills were not as developed as they are today. Plus... But I digress again. I think that pretty much covers the killing part of my capital sins. How many are there again? Is it 4? Don't worry, Padre. I will keep this list short. Unless one of them is lust. Ooh, if it's lust, oh boy. If it is, I hope you've got some time. What am I saying? Of course you do. I killed all the other sinners in town. I'm so sorry, that was a bad joke, Padre. Anywho.
El extraño me abrió los ojos a la crueldad del mundo. Desde ese día, decidí seguir sus pasos. ¡Como masacre!
Peanut.
Daddy!
Ready for your ghost story?
Yes!
Once upon a time, by which I mean last week. And that's how your dad saved the day.
What's wrong, Daddy? Afraid of a little bug?
Good evening everyone, and welcome to the first meeting of the Revolution 2.0, or as I like to call it, the Re-Revolution. I'm Mcoc, I'm kind of the leader here, and this little guy by my side is Meek. He doesn't do much, but I feel bad for stepping on him a couple of weeks back, so I hired him as our new recruitment officer. Quick roll call. The Summoner, present. Angry Lady, present. And you, present. That's 3 presents in the attendance book, so 7 people in total. Our best turnout ever. First order of the day is recruitment. I've printed way too many pamphlets this time, so we need to squeeze in a few more recruits before Friday. Meek can give you more details. Meek? Anyway, these are our new candidates. Meek found these guys on the internet. Some of them have a lot of followers, so if we can get them to join, the revolution will be a success. Or at least we'll get a lot of likes. Now I'll use my big wooden fork to choose 3 people at random. Here you go. Who do we have here? Red-faced guy. Maybe he had too much sun and his nose fell off. But we don't like to judge. We're an equal opportunity revolution. We'll add to our list of demands free plastic surgeries for those in need. This one is a great warrior, but we can't have a guy running around with an armor made entirely out of gold. It might send the wrong message since we're a workers' revolution. I'll put it in the maybe pile. Hey, I know this guy. This is the original Doug. Oh, but Doug is dead. Sorry guys, Meek has a little trouble telling dead humanoids from living ones. Here little buddy, if the eyes are bugged out and the tongue is dangling, he's probably dead. The flies are a giveaway too. Anyway, don't worry, I put you in charge of recruitment, it's my fault. I felt bad. You had misplaced your battle suit with the knives for hands, and I wanted to give you a cushy office job. Okay, I'll bring you to the fight with me. Look at the little bugger, Summoner. I just can't say no when he looks at me like that. Come on, Meek. Come on, you little cutie. Okie dokie, quick roll call. The Summoner, present. He's been summoned, and he turned up, so who's the Summoner, really? You can still keep your name as Summoner, even though you didn't summon me, I summoned you. So you'll become a visitor. You should change your name to the Visitor. Anyway, the Summoner, present. Angry Lady, present. And you, You know what? I'll put you down as 3 presents in the attendance book. So 7 people in total. That's our best turnout ever.
You've been a bad boy, Mr. Rosevich. Yes, I know all about the fight behind the school. 5 boys ganged up on you. And little yellow belly Arkady curled up into a ball crying and didn't even try to fight back. Now that's more like it. That's the fire I saw in you when I first brought you to my school. The world has done you wrong, Arkady. But the weapons of your revenge are in your own hands. Do as I say, and we shall drive them into our enemies' hearts. Together.
Heed my words, O champion. Many eons ago, here in the same soil where today your blood is spilled, the first contest of champions took place. It was fought in an arena made of rock and crystal. It was built by the hands of a peaceful race forced into slavery by the cruel being running that contest. But one day, among the lambs, a lion was born. His name was Aegon. From an early age, he desired above all to be a gladiator. He trained day and night in secret, dreaming of glory in the arena. Defying the strict code of non-violence of his race, Aegon entered the contest in disguise. That's where he met Cleo, a slave girl who tended to tired gladiators in between fights. Aegon had never seen such a lovely creature. Cleo was a dreamer. Her idealist mind was free from the shackles that bound her fragile body. Behind the twin suns of her eyes, Aegon could see a deep sense of compassion for all beings oppressed by their master. Inspired to become a better man, he vowed to win the contest for Cleo and use the prize to free their people. From that day forward, against all odds, Aegon fought his way through champions way above his league. He had no powers, no advanced technology, no cosmic weapons. All he needed to win was right there, watching him nervously from the edge of the arena. Until Aegon finally reached the title fight against the master of the contest himself. The master was an elder of the universe, bloated by years of feeding off the power of the ISO 8. Aegon had no chance against such a corrupted creature. The very existence of Aegon irritated the master. It was a mockery to him that such a pathetic being would get so far in this contest. In a fit of rage, he plucked Aegon's arm from its side, as if looking for a hidden source of power in his mortal flesh. In desperation, Cleo rushed the arena to save her beloved. The master flung her across the arena like an insect. A couple of seconds, that's all she bought Aegon. That's all he needed. It was all over. Aegon was the winner of the first contest of champions. But the price was too high. For his victory, Aegon was awarded a golden belt forged from the isosphere itself. It was a weapon with the power to supercharge the wearer's innate abilities and extend their natural lifespan. But it could not bring her back. With the master dead, all the slaves were freed. A mass exodus soon began. But the high priests of his people would not let Aegon come with them. In the eyes of their strict culture, his choice of a violent life had made him a pariah. In anger, Aegon instinctively activated the belt's cosmic powers for the first time. It was an energy manifestation of his severed limb, summoned by his fury. With that power, Aegon could have forced them to take him. He could have forcibly become their king if he so wished. But then, he remembered. He had lost an important part of himself in the contest. And no amount of power could make him whole. Aegon had chosen the life of a warrior, and that had changed him. He decided to stay behind in the battle realm, watching from a distance as contests would come and go. An immortal gladiator with no desire to ever enter the arena again.
I ride. I seize the gravity waves of the Big Bang itself and ride the universe. I am a ghost, a glimpse too fast to be perceived by human sight. I slingshot through an expanding cosmos, swerving through the fiery debris of time and space as they violently coalesce. I see a Leviathan taking its last breath, cursing in the language of ancient gods. It convulses, its very entrails hardening into bizarre crystal formations. I witness a new realm being born. Shattered mirror image of creation replaying the same cosmic contest over and over. I see the masters of this realm, flamboyant new gods collecting mortal lives for their own vanity and entertainment. I see many champions rise and fall in their name. I see hero fight hero, brother fight brother, trapped in an endless spiral of violence as old as time itself. But I also witness the seeds of rebellious fellowship. They sprout acts of heroic sacrifice, of defiant hope. It is for hope that I break the barriers of space and time. It is for hope that I search the four corners of the battle realm. It is for hope that I ride. A long time ago, I made a promise to my friends. No matter how long it takes or how far I have to travel, I will fulfill that promise. I will find them and bring them back home. Thus spoke the Silver Surfer.
Okay, memory's still fuzzy, but it's all coming back to me now. I was at this deli. Best meatball sub on the Lower East Side. Bought one, but didn't get to eat it for some reason. Oh yeah, that old geezer who likes to collect people. Transported us to some battle dimension or what have you. I thought, here we go again. I remember helping Stretch build some kind of escape machine
and hoping to get back to my sandwich before it got cold. But then the real boss showed up, and all hell broke loose. I kid you not, he literally punched the universe and sent us flying into different dimensions. As my Aunt Petunia would say, what a revolt and development! Now it's up to you blue-eyed idle millions to sort this mess out. Whoever's in charge of this place, he's gonna pay for messing with me and my family. And he owes me a meatball sub with extra sauce. 'Cause it's clobbering time.